the gargantuan leviathan, Subnautica's largest creature in the game at the minute, and a very fan favorite one at that. Now, from the last 2 installments of the series doing pretty well, I said, hey, why not drop the gargantuan leviathan next, as this one was made a while ago along with the Reaper, so let's see how this massive leviathan would exist in real life. Now, the main question here is, how are we going to get it that big? Well, in this case, we'll do something more with the Reaper and make it a smaller version to be more plausible. Now, first, I grabbed a gargantuan leviathan 3D model so we can analyze the body, the overall build, and get a relative idea of what we will need for this animal. From just looking at it, we will need an animal with a serpentine build, something that will evolve tentacle-like appendages on the face, as well as be absolutely gigantic. Some candidates were snakes, like the gardener snake, the sea kraits, as well as the various different sea snakes, as there's quite a bit of them, along with eels, like the European eel. The hagfish was also in consideration, as well as the oarfish, and even the viperfish. Now, there was one that was perfectly chosen. The stoplight loose jawfish will be the animal that this will evolve from, as these guys are pretty gnarly looking, with their hinge-like jaw and overall black appearance with a longish body makes it pretty perfect for what we will need for a gargantuan leviathan. Now, lucky for us, we got a lot more time than the Reaper for this one to evolve, as they came up around 70-ish million years ago. So after analyzing the body parts, this will need to evolve appendages on the face, like tentacles, as well as something to look like multiple eyes. Well, in this case, we already have that with the little glowing lights under the eyes, and we'll need to hunt stuff like goblin sharks at the size, blue marlins when they dive deep, as well as deep diving cetaceans like beaked whales, and giant squids. El Demonio, meaning the black demon. This is a very, very large fish, getting pretty big, as well as using its unique jaw to snap up unexpected prey as it hides in the deep, dark ocean. Now, these guys are huge, getting 160 feet long, to some getting 168 feet long, and weighing around 40 tons. As, even though they're the longest animal on the planet now, they still are a lot skinnier than a blue whale, for example, so they're not the heaviest by no means, but they're also not the shortest. So they use their giant hinges, as well as the tentacles, to help glow the area, as compared to their body, they have relatively small eyes, so using their tentacles, it helps illuminate more light in front of them so they can see, as well as just their body being a dark black, making it pretty hard to spot in water, even though they're huge. But yeah, they also use their small little bioluminescence on their side to help communicate with each other, as well as using their tentacles as intimidation and overall just appearance, as they're not functional themselves, they just are there for display purposes. But yeah, overall I think this is a solid take on the gargantuan leviathan without just doing the obvious snake. But let me know what you all think. Do you think it could have a chance against the Reaper Leviathan in a fight, aka Namatsu, or even Abyssuchus, the Godzilla? Let me know, and have a good night.
Noche caliente, siente el ritmo ya.